Okay guys, hello. Welcome back to Sponge's Tech Tips. I'm Sponge. Hello, thanks for tuning in. This is part 2 of our convertible BMW issue. Real quick, if you didn't watch the first one, you didn't need that advice, and you just tuned into this one, that's fine. Just give you a time and temperature check. It's like 8:30 at night on the middle of November. It's dark up here. I'm in Woodinville, Washington. It's dark, cold, and wet. And this is par for the course for this time of year. So we are working on a 2007 BMW 328i. Beautiful car. Don't know where this one came from. I am suspecting a drier climate just by what I've found here. Let's check the build date just so you guys can compare. This one is February of 2007. You can see it right there. So make sure that that translates to the vehicle you're working on. So apparently these BMWs have a ton of issues. There's some relays. There's different motors that go bad. There's sensors that go bad. But this one seems to be a common problem where your roof will go down and everything seems to be working fine, but it won't go back up. It's getting stuck. Now, if you watched my previous video, it will show you how it was sticking and how I was able to close it. So up here in Washington, it's raining. A customer took this for a drive. They decided to test the roof. It wouldn't go back up, and then they got caught driving back in the rain, so they weren't very happy with the situation. So I figured out how to quickly just at least get the roof closed. That's in that video. Well, now I've gone through the motions and I've figured out what was happening here. So I can't show you what it was doing before because I've already fixed the problem. But let me show you how I fixed the problem. So let's go through the motion here of dropping the roof. Everything working as it should. Motor's a little quieter now. I've been running it, the hydraulic pump. I've been running it a lot, so it's a little noisy. Okay. All right, so that's top down. And now what it was doing was when you tried to put the top back up, right here, it was getting stuck, okay? And I was noticing almost not a grinding noise, but kind of a grabbing noise, like plastic against plastic. So what I was doing to fix it was I was just kind of lifting it right here and popping it free. But I figured out in this situation, and it may be in yours, what was going on. So let's go ahead and put that up a little bit more, and I'll show you what I did here. So there's these little pins right here next to the tooth. This, once the top goes up, that turns in and grabs right here. So the pin goes into here, and then that tooth kind of wraps, and that's what sucks this down up here. Well, what it was doing was this point right here. Let's see if we can get one. There you go. This point right here is where that pin goes on both sides, and it was all dried out. It was super dry. There was no lubricant or anything to it. And what it was doing was it was getting stuck in there. So what I did was I just used a little bit of WD-40. I sprayed that. I sprayed the pin, just lubricated it a bit. Now, the WD-40 is only going to be a temporary fix. I would recommend, and I'm going to go do it afterwards, I'm going to get some grease, maybe some dilithium grease because it's on the plastic, and I'm going to grease this up and this metal up so we get a much smoother transition. But once I sprayed a little WD-40 in there, this thing is popping out nice and smooth now. So let's drop it down. Now, I'm going to be quiet so you can listen. If you watch that last video, you won't hear that noise. Straight up. Back down. We'll just run that through the motions. There you go. And I did both sides with the WD-40 just while I was testing it to see if that was going to solve the issue. And like I said, I think I found the problem, and I think I've remedied the issue. I'm going to use some grease to tie me over, or tie the future owners of this car over for a longer period of time. So, all right, so this is a quick video. Amazingly enough, it's hopefully helps you guys out. It was a pretty simple solution to that problem, but hopefully that gets you guys back on the road, enjoying some sunshine, and then driving home when it's dry, when it's raining. So, all right, guys, thank you. Do me a favor, please hit that like and subscribe button, and then get into the comments and let me know what you think about all this. So, all right, guys, we will catch you on the next one. Bye.